does it mean to be a man these days? One thing is for sure, it's not what radical feminists would have us believe it is. The old cliche and unproven pop psychology lie that if men just let all their feelings out and showed their emotions, everything would be better in the world, has been dominant in Western society for decades now. But letting your life be run by your feelings is the antithesis of traditional masculinity. In nature, there's a balance to be struck between the masculine and the feminine. It's an idea you'll find in almost every religion and philosophy known to man. Too much bravado and arrogance and action, and you got trouble. But too much sensitivity, endless self-absorption and inaction, and you've probably got just as much trouble. Maybe that's why the Creator, or if you're not a believer in a creator, just good old Mother Nature, set us up with two genders in the first place, to work in harmony with each other, to balance each other out and support each other. Nowadays, the Western world can't even define what a woman is, as the movie from the Daily Wire's Matt Walsh reminds us. It's become one of the most widely watched documentaries in years.
What is a woman? Can you tell me that? Well, you're at the Women's March. You must have some idea. Please, if one person could tell me what a woman is.
You are not here for women. We ask you to leave.
What is that?
And you're affirming it with hormones that have never been used in this way.
Puberty blockers, which are completely reversible.
Completely reversible.
One of the drugs used is Lupron, right? Which has actually been used to chemically castrate sex offenders.
You know what? I'm not sure that we should continue with this interview.
So you don't want to talk about the drugs that you give to kids, or?
How can they be removing the healthy breasts of 15-year-old girls?
There are masculine girls. There are feminine boys. What are we going to do about that? Carve them up?
How can this whole thing be happening, Matt?
I wanted us to have a safe place to be able to talk about this.
Part of me wants to ask why you care so much.
I care about the truth. I care about children. I care about the women who are having their opportunities stolen from them.
Is it transphobic to tell the truth?
The interview's over. Let's turn off the cameras.
Excuse me.
They're fair. I just wanted to know, what is a woman?
And you're not going to find out.
Based on what I'm saying, would you ever want to move to America?
They say no, never.
I hope you enjoyed it a little bit.
We'll see when it comes out.
That's the trailer for the Daily Wire's movie What is a Woman, which turned 1 year old this week. This should not be a controversial film. What should be controversial is the idea that men can be women. It's something that society should have the right to discuss and to debate. But that's not how our society works these days. Nowadays, we're told what to think by a small group of academic elites from university social science departments, and if we disagree with them, before we've had a chance to discuss and digest it all for ourselves, we are shamed and called narrow-minded, anti-intellectual, transphobic deplorables. So debate and discussion isn't allowed in the new world order of the social scientists. I wonder when we allowed these people to call themselves scientists. Anyway, films like What is a Woman, which do absolutely nothing more than ask a pretty basic and necessary question and explore it in an intelligent way, they have to be banned, they have to be cancelled, they have to be shut down. Once upon a time, we used to believe that if you needed to shut down an argument to keep your own argument alive, it meant your own argument must have some pretty massive holes in it and be very, very weak. And maybe that's why they don't even want this film seen. If you enjoyed that content, there's lots more where that came from. The Other Side Australia is back every Tuesday and Friday on ADH TV and all good podcast platforms. It's your weekly short circuit summary of the best news commentary from Australia and abroad. Don't miss it.